Well, hello, folks, and happy Sunday. Wow, Sirius is coming around. See what's up. He's like, God, you don't record over here often. Here he is. Oh, he's here. You can see him. You can see him. So yeah, you may notice I am still in winter attire. You may even hear. I got my snow pants still on. Cause you know it was -11 this morning. -11. That's like so cold with water running, the pipes still freeze, and all that still is cold, and the 100-year-old house is 46 degrees when you wake up, even, you know, you've been feeding it logs every hour or so because you're sleeping on the couch right next to it. It's just brr. So we're gonna play some warm tunes to warm us all up here, and I appreciate you all. We're almost to 500 on the YouTube, so if you ain't subscribed here, do so. I please so. That'd be nice. It'd be pretty neat. We do have a new song. I'm gonna play it to you. I'm gonna play it to you in a little bit. I think I got a title for it too. But if I can see right now the structure in which it's gonna be, it's only half done. So we have it's gonna be 4 verses of 4 lines paired off into 2 ideas. And of which we've got 2 of those verses done in the first pair set of the 3rd, with the 4th being the final. Some of you are like, dude, just shut up and play some music. But hey, bro. Entertain me, okay? I'm on them fumes again. And not like smoking crack. I mean, like, I just, not that I've ever smoked crack. That was a weird way to impose such a thing. But less sleep than I would normally like to deal with. So this one, maybe we've done it here. Find out. Being awake in the night, I hear the mouse traps when they go off. They catch the mice that Andy misses. I awake to a field mouse dropping a shagbark hickory nuts in the ceiling above my head. Afraid of heights, I am. When it rains, the inevitable tin roof leaks. I smell the seeds, the rodents' mess. Afraid of heights, I lean a ladder against the crumbling chimney the house no longer exhales from, to throw tar on leaky lungs, frozen pipes. Then do I first see the signs of growth, a push of green matching the house's exterior paints, easily a dozen tree seedlings haphazardly arranged by mice. Treehouse in reverse. It may be better to let nature run its course. Let the trunk support our slanted roots. Let the roots plug our basement holes. Yeah, it was about 11:30 last night. We got not like the old Victor wooden traps, you know. Those they always frightened me since I was a little kid. I've had to set hundreds of them living in the mountains, and they always snap my fingers, and I'd be like, "Ooh, I don't like that." Well, now Victor, I think it's Victor, maybe Raid, something like that. They make one that just looks like a big plastic potato chip bag clip, and it does the same thing. So one of those went off, and it was sitting on the counter next to a seltzer, an empty seltzer can. It wasn't planned, but it was a nice alarm, and it was pretty great. So it went off. Sirius jumped off the couch, which was like half him sleeping on top of me, with Andy on my feet, and we both got up and knew what happened. So Andy's count, she is at 8 for this season, and I'm at 2 in the trap and 1 in my foot. The dog wouldn't get it, the cat wouldn't get it, it was just standing there like, guys, stop. I'm sorry, but they chew on our wires, they eat our food. It's not like it was someone's pet mouse that I had to, the same field where the state allowed the college to grow some weeds. I saw 3 snow geese breaking bread with their maple leaf friends. You gaggle is who makes you giggle. They need not share your plumage. Thought ingrained in fear can be resolved. I see that you're still afraid to fly. I'll walk you across that border blinds with a serratus jack pine thrive. Water flow splits flat rock. That's Altona flat rock. Is a place, my friend. Skipping stone. done that get fiddle before. It's possible. Those low ends, pretty proud of those. I've been practicing them a lot more in the new songs. I've been including them in more. I'm able to get there. Because I could always hit the falsettos since I was a little kid and wanted to sound like Robert Plant while I was doing forced child labor for my father. And I could put on Zeppelin and sing, and that helped. So I can get the high stuff, but now I've been working on the low. Not in hopes of losing the other, but I want to get a bigger range. I think that'd be neat. I don't think I'd say I'd ever go back for guitar lessons at this point. Maybe I would, but I definitely am interested in going and taking some vocal lessons and learning how to sing just a little better. Learn how to sing the way I sing better. Whatever way I want to put that. Yeah, I don't know. That sounded pretty cool on the nylon. These don't have a breather hole, so you just get that back chug. All right, this is a new one. I've got an intro I'm working around with, maybe a little guitar intro, but I don't know if I'm gonna stick with it just yet, so we're not gonna play it with any intro of that sort. We'll just start right out with some of the cordage. It's got some weird picking. And I was trying to explain this to my wife. I had said it's weird. She said, well, why is it weird? And it seems like when you're normally rolling down strings, in my head, you're picking two downwards. But this has kind of got a climb up. At least that's how I look at it. It may not be, and it's really the other way. I'm just starting at a different datum, which can be the case. Numbers. Man. We got a ridiculous, let's do this right now. We're at 14 minutes. There, I don't know if that would be too wide for the thumbnail, but it'd be pretty funny. Alright, so we'll see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Yeah. So that's where it is right now. Sure. Let me think 1 second of what type I want. That whispering wildflower. Could probably even get it down from now. Yeah, so that one not temporarily, as of right now, working title is albiet, which is late English medieval English. But if you go back to early medieval English, that was albiet. So I think we may just stick with albiet, and then when I say it live, he's like, oh, he's saying that short word, and be like, I'm not. That's not what I'm saying at all, because I think that's glorious. So that's probably where we'll land. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I've got another verse or line pairing I wrote this morning, but I normally in this case I have like what you just heard in my head still, and then I'll write out lines that I think will still fit in that sound, the melody, what's stuck in my head. And then when I bring it back over to the guitar, sometimes that's not the case, and that's when we do editing and stuff like that. So I've got one more pair of unedited work, and then I want to give that another pairing, and then another set similar to that, a fourth verse. And that should be done. Heck yeah. Number 2 of 2026. But yeah, this one's old. This one I wrote probably in 2011. We're gonna play it a little livelier because we're making tea right now, and the water's going, or the water's going. Yeah, see? I'll fill you a meadow with color, growth, and love. I'll handpick you the flowers of your own. I'm gonna sow and roll her eggs and mix color. Every day we meet, so I'll give her a sweet flora. I'm gonna sow and roll her eggs and mix the color. Every day we meet, so I'll give her a sweet. Any day she weeps, so I'll compose a sweet. Morning we wake, I'll give it a sweet flora. Yeah. And I'll fill you this mighty robe. But someday I'm chopping it down. Build you up these lovely walls to lay your roof on down, 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 down. I'm gonna sow and roll her eggs and mix the color. Every day we meet, so I'll give her a sweet flora. I'm gonna sow and roll her eggs and mix the color. Every day we meet, so I'll give her a sweet. And any day she weeps, so I compose a sweet. When we wake, I'll give it a sweet flora. Yeah. So roll her eggs and mix color. Every day we meet, so I'll give it a sweet flora. I'm gonna so roll her eggs and mix color. Every day we meet, so I'll give her a sweet. Any day she weeps, so compose a sweet. The morning we wake, I'll give it a sweet flora. Make sure the old ones and the new ones, they just mingulate. They Charles Mingus. Well, that was neat to hear. Yeah. I'm letting, oh, thank you so much. I too am a happy gingerbread man. Can't catch me. I'll show you in a little bit right now. I'm sure it's very hot, but we got yet another mug. This is the tried and true fact that Granny's doing better, And I know some of you love Granny, genuine hardwood Granny. She had fallen right after her 98th birthday, broke her clavicle. She got literally a stitch from here to here. She just cracked it on either the floor or the sink or something. And she, a month later, was back in her apartment like no big deal. She's like, I'm gonna play bingo tonight. All right. Well, you may also know she used to always send me home with a coffee cup full of candy that she would steal from all the other old folks. The coffee cup of which, when some old folk would die and no one would want their shit, they just left all their stuff out in the hall in front of their apartment. So I've got a very sassy gingerbread man, and he's gonna deliver my tea today. Tea today. But yeah, Granny's doing great. I'm so happy. So this is a new tune. This one we finished. It's about some dumbass friends going ahead and deading themselves. My family dog why I wanted to die. Said one is not need but a symptom of grief. I wish my dad was alive again, so I could see him die for a second time. Before I let that happen, I'd be sure he'd finish the shit he didn't. I can no longer count on my right hands. All of my friends who died and were considered young, from a painful overdose to a sorrowful self-lynching. Couldn't hit that low octave. I tried. That's going to be my goal for this year. Almost all of my recordings, at least in the last so, I've had a double drop of the high octave, me singing the falsetto, and me trying to squeeze in more low. I want to be able to do all of that just on the turn of a nickel. We don't turn on dimes around here, but turn of the nickel, a nickel. And be able to drop down and go back up and all that stuff. It'd be a lot of fun. It's probably going to be really obnoxious for other people, but hey, I think I'll have a lovely time doing it. Thanks for the tea, my dear. my dear. Still gonna wait to show you folks. Anticipate. Never visited a grave, and I know I never will. So in life I appreciate until I'm sure you suffocate. Walking up the gravel drive to my folks on home. Still saw the leftover bits of paper from that mouse nest when I was just roof breaking 4 days ago. This song is 4 years ago. I fixed in a west side of a white cement block wall with a limestone stone throne. Never visited a grave, and I know I never will. For in life and meet or deaths, only those cut the throat of a curly quail, crush the nape of a hooded rat. Let's compare child shores. You have a roof over your head. Asbestos twine. Watch your failure cutting it down. asbestos for paternal life. The suffix dies with time. A tadpole's tale, a tale to be told. Tincture of time, this is my mother's soul. Burn upon dry, so the frog is croak, and sadness is a water wick, soil soaked, defeated. Spent too long in the shade, pinning happiness to sunny days. Letting the cloud take credit for mine, so I built me a weather machine that runs itself help in my esteem. Germinate for yourself, shoot out roots, I swear it helps to feel the feel, be love and care. It's not yourself, then you go from there. Germinate for yourself, send the rain to mental health. You start to smile, you start to glow. My smile spits a shell, ladybugs, they fill my cell. Bleached white in the sun, sea stars and dollars, hygroscopic lovers. And decayed garish display, but throwing them back only makes your day. It's the death that they wanted this way. Toy with life in your own hands, so self-serving. Germinate for yourself, shoot out roots, I swear it helps to send the field to bloom decay. Start yourself, then you go from there. Germinate for yourself, send the rain to mental health. You start to smile, you start to glow. You spread it now, so deep and so. My basement begins to flood, well, I'll pump it out. Run up, quenching my peach tree with a similar soap to Narcissus. Instead of dumping, I quiver. Andy. Not too fond of sinking, nor can I swim that well, but the weather machine is a submersible in a landlocked lake, in a swimming pool, a glass of gin and a drip of drool. Germinate for yourself, shoot out roots, I swear it helps to feel the field with love and care. It starts to self, then you go from there. Germinate for yourself, send the rain to mental health. You start to smile, you start to glow, you spread it now, so we can sow, so we can sow, so we can sow. Yeah. Bet you weren't expecting a mid-set self-seating. No one ever is. It's the best time to do them. It's only until I rubbed my face that I realized that I could have a sharp angle on one of my guitar strings. I think we'll be alright. It'll be alright. Andy, you're lying! Yeah. What's she up to? What is she doing? Absolute unit of sleepy growlness. There she is. Hey, baby. You want the rabbits? Thank you. Thank you. Class! Sister Mary Elephant. Alright, you guys ready? Look at that goofy little guy. He's like, give me a hug. I can't put my neck forward because his top peppermint is right up in my throat. That's some good tea. Got a guitar stand over here. Yeah, perfect. The whole head that holds the neck, I can just go flip it over, and that's all I had to do. We probably have done this on vinyl, but I can't be sure. An endless bounce with the pugilist, the big size, was horrified by wedding bells, by date with death, by my own hands. A job well done, measured twice, the better thrice. I failed to keep it coy. You called out my poems, both know what they're about and what they'll do. White strawberry blossom, how is it May already? In the return of the gross beef, followed by the Oreo, ornithological calendar for old timepieces. I failed to keep it coy. You called out my poems, both know what they're about and what they'll do. A week without any rain sparks the warrior will say. And just like that, I'm choking mud through sacred teeth. I smile thick like the seed I swell I sprout, scarified, no longer afraid to die. I failed to keep it coy, called out my own poems, censored from cowardice, like Richard grew. Yeah, so it's licks like that. There's so much harder to control on this guitar because your fingers are literally sent right off the edge, as where the metal ones, they grip in. I mean, that's why they mess up my nails so much. They're like think a cheese grater or a cheese slicer or an egg slicer. Like, yeah, man. So it's just it's a whole different. it's different. Here's a newer one. We've probably only played this once or twice. Little owlies, autumnal surprise, a single narwhal tusk, fermented patchouli musk. Yeah, so I've been Freudianly maybe slipping. I've been combining different pair lines for that song, and I think I like it even better. I had been putting the plywood storm window and wrought iron flows before it was with a rotted sandstone pile and non-horizontal tile, but I like putting it with the seafoam green cabin because I'm pretty sure at the time that cabin did indeed have boarded up windows, and I think it looks a little bit better. So, yeah, now you know. That's why. Huh? Is that okay? Cool. You dig? Milling about the three-quarter fairy ring, all of my doubts and cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, and allspice. From the same burnt milk shell flower box, I see him roll lavender and chamomile for tea. least keep him at bay. A tamarack is true to his words, and the soft songs in your and a couple sing for the streets. I've even seen them take the time for the beats. Stuck between deciduous and conifer, let winter fake my death out my green needles following down the yellow. Tarred and feathered in the caterpillar year, let the moss spawns bluff beg the question, what have I been hungering for? Out of the large long streets tomorrow, an aromatic melee. Stoplight stalling, at least keep them at bay. A tamarack is true to swords. Felt the love and songs in your verse. Couple sings for the trees. I've even seen him take the time for the bees. So there we go, folks. There's another day where I would have liked to have more fuel, but I feel like it wasn't needed. Sirius is an asswipe. Sometimes he likes to be loud. Sometimes he likes attention. Also, all our windows and doors are covered with fleece and blanket to keep all the cold out and the heat in. And it's not as easy as just opening the door to let them out. I gotta take everything down and tack it all back up. And the Adirondacks, they're great. But yeah, I appreciate you folks so very much. I hope that these cold tunes still come out hot on your end. They warm me right up. I feel toasty. I feel good. I feel good now. But yeah, until next time, I'll probably have that song finished done got rot, root rot. Well, I'm never gonna write root rot twice. As soon as I get this new one all finished being written, you'll be the first to know. Well, I guess if you're on Patreon, you will be the first to know. And if you're here, you're like, I just don't know what to do to how and when I want to migrate over to Patreon. What you can do, you can go over and just start as a free member, which is like no obligation. You can just join it. I guess your only obligation is doing what I just said and signing up. And then if you want more, like early access, you want to get all these Sunday socials at 6 a.m., which I think I'm going to change. I'm going to say that right now. You want to get all these midnight, the night they come out, like the morning they come out, first thing, that's where you join up. So that's my new idea. Why make you folks wait to 6 if you're paying $3? Not anymore, you're not. And if you want digital downloads, all that kind of stuff. I couldn't just tell if I was leaning my head just so it fit in the frame. Let's just lean back. Lean back. But yeah, otherwise, stay in the loop. You want the last album, Ampersand? That's over on Patreon as well. You can listen to it on here, or you can download it on my Bandcamp. That helps the most. But, yeah. But until next time, tata toodles, do widzenia, wiedersehen, ciao, sayonara, konnichiwa. Thought I had more. Aloha. Bye, folks. Okay, where are we gonna do? We gotta do something fancy. How about I just do
We like to have fun around here. No one's gonna do it for us. Trees grown from the roofs of project housing, for the concrete and the litter to call the space down at ground level. Observation of Bronx razor wire. Observation of Bronx razor wire.